Live chat is unavailable. Why? All right. Oh my goodness, guys. I think we are live. I think we are live. For some reason, my live chat widget is not working, which is totally fine. Um, but I think we're live. I think we're good. Holy technical difficulties. This stream should have started at 7:30 PST. It is now 7:54 PST. That's totally on me. Just been going back and forth with the stream settings, messing with things, and things have not been working as expected. So had a little hiccup in the road, but that's totally good. We are here now. Let me just make sure that we are indeed live and we're good to move forward, and then we will get this show on the road. Let me just see this audio, and then we'll get things started. All right, I think we are good, ladies and gentlemen. Finally, holy shit, that took forever, man. Just I don't know what was going on. It's just OBS and YouTube not in sync there, but we are here. Yes, we made it. We made it. Every LeBron James season from his rookie year up until the 2025 season. We're going to be ranking each of these seasons. We've got LeBron James' stats up. For the most part, I think I recall a lot of LeBron's stats. Obviously, a lot more in the later seasons, just because obviously it's easier to remember things that recently happened. But, yeah, we're going to be ranking each LeBron season. We've already created our five different tiers. I can't count. I'm slow. Five different tiers, starting with forgettable. I think all of you guys, if everyone knows, if you're a LeBron fan, if you're a LeBron stan, or maybe you're a LeBron hater, but you like to watch everything LeBron does. You like to watch what he eats, what he drinks, when he shits, when he pees, when he tweets, when he whatever. If you're in either side of the LeBron spectrum, right? If you're on either side, if you're a LeBron stan and you think LeBron can do no wrong, all the way to if LeBron breathes, you hate him. We are here to hear you out. We want to hear all the different opinions of how you think LeBron's different seasons stack up. But yeah, we've got all of our different tiers. We got forgettable, and again, if you're on any part of that spectrum, I think we all know there's one season I think everybody can agree on that goes into that tier. We'll talk about it in a little bit. We'll also try to mix in a little bit of LeBron's highlights. Obviously, I think I'm going to get copyrighted, and that'll hurt, but whatever. It's not really a big deal. But yeah, we'll watch some of LeBron's highlights from these different seasons just to see the skill level, how his game transformed. Obviously, I mean, I think nowadays, if you really look at it, most people judge LeBron off of, what he's done lately. And obviously very hard not to as a casual fan. If you're a casual viewer of the NBA, you're seeing LeBron in the back half of his career, the tail end of his career, and you're judging LeBron against that standard. But really, I think we all know the prime of LeBron is from around 08, 09 up until I'd say probably 2018 is the true prime of LeBron James. But obviously, for me personally, I'm closer to a LeBron stan than a LeBron hater on that spectrum, much closer. And I do think LeBron has had several Hall of Fame careers within one career. So that's not to say his Lakers stint has been a failure or whatever, but I do think the true prime of LeBron James' career was that 08 period to about 2018 or 2020, if you really want to stretch it out to that Lakers championship. But again, 5 tiers, forgettable. I think we all know what fits into there. C tier, that is, decent LeBron season, kind of forgettable, in the sense of didn't really make a lot of noise, wasn't really memorable, didn't really achieve much in terms of individual accolades or championships. Stats were okay. So that's how we're gonna fit things into the C tier. We've got the B tier, might have either individual stats, or accolades, or it's like might have an all-star appearance that year. A tier, he's got individual stats. He's got accolades. He's got maybe a championship, and then GOAT tier. I think for this, it's individual stats, it's accolades, it's potentially championships. I think there's one season that, for me, and maybe a couple more, we'll go through these individually, like I said, but I think one season in particular stands out for me that obviously LeBron didn't win the championship, but gotta go in the GOAT tier for that playoff run. So GOAT may or may not have won the chip, but there's one season there that I think, will probably fit into that bucket. But for things that fall into the GOAT category, right? We've got stats, we've got individual accolades, we've got individual accolades, all-star appearances, and MVP, yada, 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 scoring titles, all that fun stuff, assist titles. We've got a potential championship, and we've got the eye test, right? What did LeBron look like that season? Because there might be a season where LeBron averaged 25 or 27, and just from an aesthetic or from an eye test perspective, maybe wasn't as dominant as a LeBron season as some of these other seasons. So let me shut my ass up. Let me stop rambling. Y'all boys, I want to know at the end of all of this, what are your thoughts? What seasons would you move around? What seasons do you think we should put in different tiers? Make sure you drop a thumbs up if you are new. Again, apologize for this stream being so late. And make sure you guys subscribe. What players should we do next? Should we do it live? Should we do it via video? What do you guys think is better? Starting this out with LeBron. Maybe we could do this for Kawhi, for Steph, for KD, for all the players of this era. But yeah, let's kick things off here with obviously the 03-04 season, LeBron's rookie campaign. And I think there was a couple of weeks back, there was like a whole debate on Twitter, on NBA Twitter, just about, whether LeBron deserved to win the Rookie of the Year award, or whether, Melo got snubbed. I'm in the camp of, I think Melo had a better all-around team, and I think given the context, given the situation that LeBron was coming into, I think the team at the time, the Cavaliers were like 17-65 the year prior, so it's like just, what is that, like a 20 or 18 something win percent, something super low. The scenario LeBron was coming into, given the context, I think LeBron that season averaged 20 points. I think it was 5 boards, 5 assists. We can come down here and just look at year by year. That 03-04 season, LeBron played 79 games, averaged 39.5 minutes per game, which is absolutely insane. Field goal percentage, 42% from the field. Not great, obviously, for LeBron. Those numbers will obviously take an uptick later on in his career. 29% from 3. That's absolutely disgusting, but that's fine. It's very, very early stage LeBron. 75% from the line, which honestly ain't bad. It's like there are some numbers in here that stick out to me like a sore thumb. 66% that first season he came to LA. That's disgusting. Oh my God, LeBron. 69% in I think this is the year we won the championship. And then, what year? This is the year after that. Damn, LeBron only played 45 games the year after that. Solomon Hill, you will pay for your sins. Or I guess you already are. But yeah, some of these free throws numbers, obviously, they just, LeBron. Always, I think we all know free throws have been a sore point of LeBron's career for the majority of his career. And I think now in the very tail end of his career, he's gotten just a tinge more consistent. But again, LeBron has never shot over 80% from the free throw line, which kind of sucks as a LeBron fan. But that's just given the media something to knock him on consistently aside from his jump shooting. But again, I think all things considered, LeBron coming in, he was 9th in MVP voting his rookie season, which is top 10. It's like, was rookie of the year. He averaged this is 2.3 stocks. It's like average 5.5 total boards, average 6 assists, and average 21 points pretty much. Again, I don't think the Cavs made the playoffs this year. What was the Cavs record? Let's see. Cavs record by year. I'm pretty sure the prior year, again, I think they were horrendous. They were like 17-65, something disgusting. Yep, 17-65. They were just awful. My goodness. The Cavs were terrible. So given, the season prior, what LeBron was stepping into, the supporting cast around him, what he put up in terms of numbers, the amount of games played, but they didn't really make any run. They didn't get the playoffs that year, obviously, so they couldn't have possibly made a run. But just given the circumstances, I think for that, I've got to give this season a C tier. I think it's tough for me to give it anything higher than a B tier. But yeah, I think C tier is where I'd go for LeBron's rookie season. All right, 2005. 2005, I think this is the year he took a big leap in points per game. Yep, you can see. Averaged 27.2, was 6th in MVP voting. It's pretty good. 6th in MVP voting in your sophomore season. That's very good. Made an All-NBA team. Made All-NBA second team. Made an All-Star in his sophomore year. Played 80 games. This dude was averaging 42 fucking minutes. This guy, it's just, when you look at, these numbers and you, the longevity that LeBron James has had is just, it's insane. It's like, some of us can't even keep a diet for 30 days. And LeBron has been sustaining greatness and excellence. This man's been averaging 25 plus since 2004. That was literally 20 years ago. Yeah, it's ridiculous. But again, LeBron, 42 minutes, shot 47% from the field, so a pretty big uptick there. Efficiency went up. Efficiency went up from the three-point line as well. Shot 50% from 2, 35% from 3. Shot 75% from the line, which is, again, right around LeBron's career average. LeBron's career average is 73.7, so solid. 75% solid within the context of what LeBron has done for his career. So he pretty much averaged 27, 7 boards, 7 assists. And this dude was averaging 2.9 stocks. And his turnovers also went down. He fouled less by 0.1. LeBron was actually very good this year. And what was their record? They finished 42-40. The Cavs, so they went from that 02-03 season where all his teammates were talking shit about him when he was getting drafted. We don't need LeBron, this and that. And I actually want to play that clip. Let me go ahead and play that clip for you guys. Let me just pull that up. LeBron teammates before draft. Let's just go ahead and play that clip real quick. Let's just go ahead.
We have better players than him in his position already on our team, bro.
Who? Name those players. Name those players. Ricky Davis was what? What was Ricky Davis? A power forward? Was he a 4 or a 3? Or an interchangeable? I don't remember. My bad. 2 and a 3. Ricky Davis was a 2 and a 3. And you had Carlos Boozer, who was a 4. Who was better on that Cavs roster? I need to look this up. This is actually bugging me. And I know we're getting sidetracked here, but I have to look this up. Because it's just this is just like sheer audacity. Look at the names on this list. They had Darius Miles. That's what I was thinking of. That's not Ricky Davis. They had Darius Miles. Look at the names on this list. Carlos Boozer, Tierra Brown, Bimbo Coles, Ricky Davis, Diop, Tyrone Hills, Adrunas Agauskas, Jermaine Jones, Chris Mim, Darius Miles, Milt Policio, Smush Parker. God, I remember Smush Parker. Michael Stewart and DeJohn Wagner. We have better players at LeBron's position, and again, I don't mean to sidetrack the stream. We'll get back on track here in a second. We have better players at his position. That is what came out of Carlos Boozer's mouth. At LeBron's position, if you wanted to call LeBron, I think early in his career, you could call LeBron as a 2/3, right? Less didn't really play the 4 that much, especially rookie season. It's like didn't play the 4 really at all. I think again it was really far back, so I don't remember exactly. But going off of LeBron's natural position and then shooting guard, you had DeJohn Wagner, who's standing at 6'2". You had Darius Miles. Darius Miles was a good player, 6'9". So maybe Boozer was referring to Darius Miles. Maybe he thought Darius Miles was better than LeBron. Ricky Davis, those were really LeBron's two main guys. Jermaine Jones, it's like, okay, yeah, he was decent, but I think the two main guys here that Carlos Boozer is referring to is Ricky Davis and Darius Miles. And if you want to say they were better because they were in their adult bodies and LeBron had yet to play a game in the NBA, fine. But LeBron was incredible. He's highly touted coming out of high school. And to have the number 1 pick and to sort of discuss LeBron in this context, or to be like, yeah, we don't need him, this and that, we got better players at his position. I know you're trying to big up your teammates and stuff, but it's like, you can big up your teammates without slandering LeBron. I'm just saying. Let's listen.
And he would come in and make an immediate impact like a Caron Butler. I don't think you can really just bring a high school player in and really just think your team gonna really turn around like that.
All right. I don't think you can bring a high school player in and your team's going to turn around like that. Well, guess what? Your team did turn around in pretty much 2 years. The year prior, 02-03, LeBron the Cavs without LeBron, 17-65. The very next year, obviously didn't make the playoffs, but were 35-47. It's 18 more. It's a plus 18 in the win margin. Plus 18. You were 18 games better in the win margin. I don't know. For me, pretty good for a high school kid who can't really come in and have an impact on your team. Just saying. The very next year, you were above 500. Just saying. So, and you guys made the playoffs. No, they didn't make the playoffs. That was the third year they made the playoffs. 04-05, you did have a above 500 record, and then the third year, 05-06, you made the playoffs. So, I'm just saying, for a high school kid, not bad in his first 3 seasons. Just saying.
If he come, you know what I'm saying, he can just hop on our bandwagon.
Look at the hate in Darius Miles' eyes. Look at this man. Hop on our bandwagon. What bandwagon? What bandwagon was there to hop on? You were 17-65. I think that might have honestly been the worst record in the association. What bandwagon? Look at this roster. And obviously these are all NBA caliber dudes, but look at the state of this Cleveland Cavaliers roster. What are we bandwagoning? Losing? We're bandwagoning losing? And not even just losing. You weren't even close to 500. You were damn near 50 games under 500. You were 48 games under 500. Nah, this is crazy. But anyways, back to LeBron. That just, gosh, the way people have doubted LeBron, and I think you guys can see obviously now that I'm, it's like you can see where my loyalty lies in terms of the spectrum of LeBron hater to LeBron stan. But I honestly, it's just like the disrespect has just been crazy, and it's just been from day one, which is just mind-boggling to me. But his 05 season, like we said, just bringing everything full circle. What the hell did I do? His 05 season, LeBron averaged 27, 7, and 7. Finished 6th in MVP voting, All-Star, All-NBA second team, 80 games out of 82. Efficiency went up 2.9, almost pretty much 3 stocks a game. But because they didn't make the playoffs, because weren't able to see him in the playoffs, wasn't able to make a run, they were above 500. I think I've got to give this a B tier. I feel like that's fair. That might be a little generous, maybe, but I think that's fair. 06 season. I think this is when LeBron, correct me if I'm wrong, was he first or second in in scoring? I don't remember exactly, but LeBron in the 05-06 season, 79 games played. This dude's averaging 43 minutes a night. I mean, it's just ridiculous. Shooting 48% from the field. Three-point percentage took a little bit of a downtick. 52% from the field, so you can just see his 2-point percentage, and you can just see his efficiency just creeping up year after year, just creeping up. 52% from the field. LeBron shot 74% from the line, so again, around his average for his career. LeBron averaged 31 points, 7 rebounds, and 6.6 assists. Defensively, from a stocks perspective, dropped off just a tinge. But again, so averaged 2.4 stocks. Turnovers were in line with his prior year. He finished second in MVP voting in 05-06. He was obviously an all-star, and he was all-NBA first team. I'm inclined to give this an A tier, but when you look at the playoff runs, and I think this was the year when, was this the year when they beat the Wizards? And he put his shoulder on, or he put his hand on Gilbert Arenas' shoulder at the free throw line. Let me just check that if I can see LeBron. Oops, I almost dropped my mic, y'all. Give me 1 second. LeBron James playoff stats. No, I like the other site better. Where's StatMuse? Yeah, love StatMuse. Yep, let's take a look at this. Yep, so they lost in the semis against Detroit. This was the year they put belt to ass on my Wizards. That was not fun. That was not fun at all. First round. By the way, look at these numbers from LeBron. And this is exactly why I'm sort of inclined to put it in the A tier, just from a statistical perspective. Obviously, it's his third year, first year making the playoffs, so this is the first playoff run. Look at the numbers in the first round against the Wizards. And this was an experienced Wizards team with Gilbert, with Karan. I think Brendan Haywood was on the team. Antoine Jameson, I believe. This was a solid Wizards team. And LeBron put these boys to bed in 6 games. And just look at the numbers. Look at, LeBron had one bad game this series. One bad game, that was game 2. Look at these numbers. Playoff debut, 32-11-11, shoots 44% from the field. Not super efficient, obviously, from 3. Wasn't great. But after that, after this poor game 2, where it's like, and we're saying poor game 2, it's a poor game 2 by LeBron standards. He dropped 26-9, obviously lost. But he was 7 of 25 from the field. It's just putrid, just literally wretched. But 7 of 29 from the field. And then look at this. 41-5-3, 57% from the field, shoots 60% from the three-point line. Then follows that up with a 38-6-5. They lose that game in Washington. Shoots 57% from the field, almost 60% from 3. Then follows that up. So he drops 41 after having his worst game of the series. Then he follows it up with another 40 piece. Then he drops 45, 7, and 6 on insane efficiency. A man took 1 3. He was like, fuck that. I'm not shooting threes this game. But he went to the line 18 times, and he made 17 of them, to LeBron's credit, with 4 turnovers, his lowest total, tied for his lowest in the series. And then in a closeout game in Washington, drops 32, 7, and 7. And then again, he took 25 shots, but made 15 of them. Shoots 60% from the field. Again, LeBron wasn't great from 3 this series. Averages look better than they are because the games where he did shoot well, he shot extremely well. But, man, LeBron was special in this series. And then I think LeBron, I don't know if he ran out of gas or what the case may be. I don't know what the case was in the second round. But he played a very good Detroit Pistons team. And look at the scores of some of these games, by the way. Just defensive slugfest. 61-79. But yeah, you can see LeBron's efficiency drop off massively. You can see the point totals drop off massively. He had some higher assist totals in some of the other games. But again, just ran into a tough Detroit team. Averaged 26, 9, and 6. Again, still solid, but efficiency-wise, it just wasn't good. And because they got knocked out in the conference semis, I'm going to be strict here. I want to be strict. I'm going to be strict, and I'm going to give that season a B tier. LeBron James 2007 season. Let's go. Let's just go and look at, some of LeBron James 2007 highlights, right? LeBron James, that 2007 run, LeBron was special. Let's go back and let's get rid of this disgusting 02-03 Cavs. Get that off my screen. Don't want to see that shit. 06-07, this was his first NBA Finals run. Obviously, I think we all know how it ends. Gets swept by that all-time great San Antonio Spurs team in the finals. But 06-07, LeBron plays 78 games. LeBron averages 27, again, 6.7, 6 assists. He was 5th in MVP voting. All-Star. He was an all-star. He made All-NBA second team. And then if you look 06-07 in the playoffs, the numbers weren't stellar, but he made a finals run. And just because of that, I'm inclined to give him an A tier. But let's take a look at some of these numbers. Comes back around again. My Washington Wizards have been the victim of LeBron James for a long time. For a very long time. Since 2006. That was 19 years ago. My Wizards have fallen victim to LeBron over and over. So the John Wall quote, where he says he felt like the Wizards were ducking us, or excuse me, felt like the Cavs were ducking the Wizards. And I think it was that 2017 playoff run he was referring to. That's crazy to me. That's insane. Because all LeBron has done is beat the hell out of my Wizards year after year after year after year. So to say LeBron is ducking the Wizards, no, that's just intellectually disingenuous. You can't say that. LeBron in that playoff run, efficiency-wise, wasn't the best, again, but you could see it's like he was in attack mode. Look at the field goal attempt totals. Didn't really care about the efficiency. The minutes were excruciatingly high. It's like 45 of 48 minutes, averaging 28. Again, not great shooting from the field. Then played that the New Jersey Nets team. I think the New Jersey Nets team had gone to the finals. Correct me if I'm wrong. It was that 05 season that the Nets went to the finals. And it's like, look at these totals. Again, not great in that Nets series. Nets series goes, was it 6 games? LeBron averages 25, 7. Now you can see his assist totals, though, start to uptick compared to that last playoff run. And then, again, not efficient, but LeBron was emptying that thing. This game 6, I think we all remember. It's like, go ahead and throw on that game 6, man. LeBron was a dog this season. San Antonio, again, LeBron was just bad in those finals, just bad. But again, it's LeBron's third year. It's LeBron's third year in the season. It's his third year. I am inclined to. It's like he made a deep run. He was clutch in that. He had literally an all-time game in that game 6 against the Pistons. And then game 7 puts up 20, 2014, and excuse me, was that game 5 that he went insane? Might have got that wrong. Yeah, game 5 he went insane. Then closed it out in game 6. But yeah, not efficient. The run was worse than I thought it was, but because he made the finals, I'm gonna give LeBron. Gonna give him an A. Gonna give him an A for that season. I might be glazing, but I'm giving LeBron an A for that season. Let's go back and just watch that LeBron scored 25 straight, man, because
yes, in this series, the Pistons
bro was cooking.
by more than 5 points in any game, and
LeBron
the
was
Cavaliers
frying
control
shit, man.
The opening tip. Alagauskas with the shot,
And it's like, that was in the Palace, man. That was in a hostile environment. Rashid, Rip, Torian, Chauncey.
hitting that baseline fadeaway.
Tough Pistons roster, man. Tough Pistons rosters. Gritty as fucking nails, dude.
Right there. I mean, Larry Hughes is gutting this out. I mean, and they need him, I think, to start the game defensively on Bill.
It's like we had Kerr on commentary.
Good minutes at the defensive end.
Good old
He makes
days.
the jump shot. That's just gravy.
It's
There.
like,
See,
mm.
a nice drive here by
He beating himself up for that one.
Pass goes through the hands of Prince.
It's the first turnover for Detroit. 6 assists, just 1 turnover. So
It's like,
good start
Chauncey, mouth.
execution-wise.
Let's
LeBron
go.
James
Let's go to the
grade
fourth
18
quarter
quarter.
and overtime.
Still
Oh, yeah, I might have skipped it too far.
comes James, scored by Hamilton.
It's like 81-88. 3 minutes to go. Don't let them lie to you. Then say LeBron ain't clutch. LeBron been doing this since day one. Don't let them lie to you, y'all.
It counts and the foul.
And one.
By
Down
LeBron
7 with
James.
3 minutes to go in their crib.
Wow. Just pure power.
Here's Hamilton with the runner.
In their house. Look at him. Demanding the ball. 2 minutes. He's like, no, don't get that shit to Eric Snow. I think that's Eric Snow.
Eric Snow to come into the game.
I think it's Daniel Marshall, Drew Gooden. Look at Drew Gooden's body here, man.
Defensive purposes,
It's like,
split Pavlovich
LeBron's like, I want it. Pull up 3. Bang, bang.
Oh, LeBron James.
Don't let him lie to y'all, man. That was and 1, 3. Back to back.
Lost it. And comes James.
Look at Rasheed Wallace. Yeah, you got to wrap him up hard.
Is fouled.
It's like he missed both free throws. He did miss both free throws. We did notice that.
Seal defending on James.
Crossover. Can't get in front of that. You can't get in front of that. Torian Prince looked the entire opposite direction. Bro looked to the crowd like, bro, you playing in the game. Fuck is you looking away for? And then Chauncey Billups comes down. Clutch 3.
Here's Phillips for 3.
Clutch 3. Who was that? Boobie Gibson? And his grill, too. LeBron's like, pass me the ball. Watch out. Ah! You can't stand in front of him.
It's tied at 91.
Honestly, I don't know why they didn't send the double.
5 to go.
How do you not send the double?
Down to 3. Down to
Chauncey
3.
was,
Here's Phillips for the win.
ooh, in and out, too.
To overtime.
In and out. Crazy.
On the floor, along with
How do you not send the double on that last play?
LeBron. And he was fouled.
It's like they're just letting Torian Prince stay on an island, and he's just getting ran by and just dunked on every play. Look at him. No backside help. Help the man. He's literally dying every play.
They took him off the ball at that time in a nice play. They put Eric Snow at the top and a little give and go that time. LeBron James.
That was a good play because LeBron was running on ball. He was playing on the ball most of the time.
5. Here's LeBron.
Tight.
He is fouled. Phillips went down.
Just bodies Billups out the way.
Foul on
Billups is like, let me stick him.
flipping it up and draws the foul.
And it's like, this is crazy. LeBron's going straight to the rack. And then he said, I'm done. I'm settling here. Bang, bang. Nah, he was in his Birkin, bro.
By LeBron James off
This was literally one of the best performances in NBA history.
no angle, and he drilled it.
Fading, pull up. There are 3 Piston shirts around him, ladies and gentlemen.
James, 39 points in all. He
Not
has
down.
scored the last 16
I just
for
put, damn, I
Cleveland.
wish LeBron's shot was
20 of his
consistent in
39
his younger
in the
days.
fourth
Oh
quarter
my
and
God, this
overtime.
dude would have
He
had
scored
more
20 of the
chips.
Cavs' last 21
They
points.
could not hold, bro.
Lots of time
Athletically,
left.
you couldn't
33.7 as you see
you
that
couldn't just
last
stand in front of him
shot
with one
by
defender.
James to give
You
Cleveland
had to
a
send
full
help or send the double.
Here's Phillips. Moving on Snow and hit on Arisha. The game is tied. Marshall looks to inbound.
Damn, inbound the ball.
And here is Snow from center court. We go to a second overtime.
It's like double overtime. Double overtime. It's like 50-something plus minutes. LeBron is like, I want it. I want Torian Prince on an island. Bang, bang. Every time.
41 points.
Send help.
James, and he has scored 22 of the Cavaliers' last 23.
Man, I know Torian Prince couldn't sleep at night after this game. I just know it. Look at that. Oh, no. Oh, no. Behind the back. Chauncey Billups like, I got him behind the back. Fader. That's... Look at him. Look at his facial expressions. Was that Chris Webber? Was that a Chris Webber sighting? Oh, man. That was Laundry detergent washed Chris Webber, ladies and gentlemen, on the bench. Look at this. Pull up 3. Fading. LeBron was wilding. I'm not going to hold you. My goodness. In the moment, it's like he was so great this game. In the moment, people were like, this is ridiculous. This is ridiculous, bro.
46 points for LeBron James.
That's how great he was that night. In the moment, people were like, this is an all-time performance. This is greatness. Double clutch. Watch out. I'm coming through. 6'8", 6'9". 3 men on me. Watch out, ladies and gentlemen. Pack the paint if you want to. 4 defenders collapsing with a 5th in the paint. Doesn't matter. Going to the rack with it. Don't know what Chauncey was doing. It's like, you are too small, bro.
He has scored the last 25 points for Cleveland. 29.
And the crazy part is, it's like, if they would have went into another overtime, hey, man, LeBron would have been good for it.
Goes down. No matter what happens here, we still have 2.2 to go. As one of the all-time,
he would have been good for it. He tired, but he good for it. 29 points. He scored a game's amount worth of points in the 4th quarter and a 5-minute overtime. Oh, what happened to my stream? Oh, they made it unavailable. All right, I'm not allowed to watch. I think it got copyrighted. What the heck? Hold on.